Bitch, this MARI, ho.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Open up those garage doors because Roundup Garage is in full effect. And I'm about to build things that you think I can. And I wanted nice things without the high price tag. So I found my knack in building instead. I like to tinker with my hands. My name is Will. So journey with me and learn to build. What's up and welcome back. I say welcome back because I had to stop yesterday. I couldn't record anything or anything like that. I absolutely got frustrated with the whole thing. I was ready to blow the whole truck up. Listen, what I'm getting at today, very simple. What I'm getting at today, I'm going to work on these grounds. I have my string, which I ended up cutting the one of the grounds from the battery, the negative battery terminal, on down to my frame. Also got another spot to go from the alternator to the frame as well. I'm sorry, to the engine block to the frame. So that's what we're gonna work on today, guys. All right, if y'all give me a minute. All right, so I got y'all in here. I just want y'all to see this real quick, like a negative cable to my battery. I'm going to install that here. I'm gonna take that off and clean it up and get it all nice and pretty. Put this on and then tie it into the battery. Then I'm gonna come back here and I'm thinking about hitting this bolt right here because this is my engine block. I think I'll be all right getting that bolt off and then running my wire, my cable back to that same point, which is, you can see it a little bit. I can't show you, and you know what I'm saying. I can't get you there. There you go. It won't focus, but gosh darn it. Go back to that same bolt, hook it all up, and then I got both grounds hooked up to my battery. To my battery. Then after that, we'll hook up the alternator, which, remember, I could not come in on this side to get it because it's entirely too cramped over there.
Bitch, this MARI, ho. All right, coming back up top, guys. I got my big ground, which I need to heat shrink this. I'm gonna get that after we get done with this, because this is scary right here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm positive it's scary. It's gonna kill everything until I get it hooked back up again. But the first thing I want to do is hook up my my alternator going through my my fuse box. This is the 200 amp fuse right here, guys. Coming out here, I'm probably going to shorten this wire to come and catch the mil-spec terminal right there, and try to get everything out the way of the fuse box so I can put it down real nice and neat. If you got a Tundra like mine, you want to use this, the M8 1.25 by 30. The bolt threads right in, and it gives it, you get a little bit more clearance, so you can put both 1/0 lugs on here and tighten it down along with the factory clamp that's on there. Now that I got y'all caught up, we're getting ready to disconnect the positive terminal, and we're gonna take that off, cut this, and get it prepared, prepped and prepared for the mil-spec. So I think this is a 10 milli. Let me go ahead and grab that, and I'm gonna take this one off as well. It might be a 10 milli as well.
Bitch, this Mari, ho.
Anyway, this wire is too short. I'm getting ready to cut that off. I'm waiting for some ABS plastic. I'm thinking putting it right here, but the problem that I think I'm coming up with is when the fuse box lid goes on. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough room for it. I'm gonna use my 2 Bojacks fuse holders, and I want to put them like right here. We'll see how that goes. Let's see what I'm saying. The fuse box lid is right there in the way, but I think I might be able to work around that. We'll see. I need to get the ABS in first, and then I can see what's going on. I honestly believe this is the route I want to go, because I think I can still slide that out. But I want to get the ABS plastic in first. So, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and cut these to put our new mil-spec battery terminal on. I'm just trying to work through this. So here you go. I have a cutting board here. I really should be using like ABS plastic board or HDPE board. I don't feel like spending any more money. So I have an old cutting board here. This is the bottom side. This is my little diagram that I'm going off of. Look, man, I'm an amateur at this. So y'all pros out there, don't get on me too hard. Just trying to work this out. So anyway, these are my fuse holders. This is going on top of my fuse box. I want to get this done, man. I just want to get this done, have this part of the project done so we can go to the other stuff and be frustrated about something else. Get out of the engine bay. That's what I'm trying to do.
Bitch, this Mari, ho.
All right. So this is what we're gonna end up looking like. We'll change them out, but I think I'm gonna have to cut these off because, yeah, power wire. Getting quite frustrated, so I'm gonna take a pause for the cause. Go get some breakfast. Put my head around what it is that I'm really trying to do. I could have potentially electrocuted myself by not having the negative disconnected off my terminal. So my head's not even in the game right now. And I'm just being honest with y'all. When y'all feel like that, if y'all feel like that, just pause. Pause, go do something else, take your mind off of it. Because I'm in a rush. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, I'm in a rush. All right, let's get this thing wrapped up. I got my mind right. It's kind of scary. Anyway. Alright guys, connect here. Now, as y'all can tell, it's not 100%. It's like 94%, right? Because I still need to put the cable, the battery, the fuse holder lid on. But this is what I got. This is the completion of my big 3. Okay. So, see this? Oh, shit, that don't look good. All right. Here's my big 3 right there. We're on that on the alternator. There's my fuse. It's a 220 amp fuse. This is for my big 3. I'm gonna get down low. I gotta put the splash guard, not the splash guard, the skid plate back on. And but before I do that, I'm gonna take y'all under here and show y'all what it be about. All right. This wire here goes to my engine, okay? My engine block. It goes right there. It's my engine block, okay? So that's one. Then if you see this wire is connected to the same bolt. It's connected to the, oh shoot. Sorry about that, y'all. Zoom out, god dang it. All right. It's connected to the same bolt right here. Right there. All right. That's my ground. But this cable, that cable is connected to my negative battery. That's 2. Okay. Now, I've already showed y'all. That's actually 2 and 3. This is 1 coming from the alternator. Alternator comes around to here, catches right there, runs right to the positive battery. Okay. Both of my negatives run to the body, to the chassis. Okay. That's the big 3. I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch phase 1. I'm wrapping this up. This is going on too long. I expected to do this in about 3 days. Complications, truth of the matter, complications, parts, things like that made it last forever. I do appreciate y'all staying around. Phase 2, we're gonna run the wire to the back from the amp. I'm gonna hook this up. I'm gonna put the covers on, paint this black. Gonna get everything cleaned up right there. This was just to get the big 3 going. Plan on getting my my positive run to the back going through. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I'm sure. Oh, yes, you can. Look at that. All right, so underneath all of this, underneath that little cluster down here, there's a little grommet. I have a nipple right there. I'm going to cut it, send my wires through. We're going to come down. We're going to come down here, down the sill plate, the door sills. We're going to come up. We're going to run it all the way from here, right on up through there. We're going to meet up in the back on that side over there. All right, y'all stick around. Watch me get this truck together. Yo, the DIY is a grind, bro. DIYing is a grind. And I need y'all to understand that. It don't happen overnight. But yo, remember that first video I put out? It was terrible, right? Took forever. But look, I gotta clean up again. But I'm starting to keep it clean. I can get my truck in and out. Remember I said, it's good enough to get started. I'm gonna clean this mess up, put my skid plate on, and roll the truck out. We'll be ready to go to the next part. Stick around. This Roundup Garage, y'all do the same thing I'm doing. Round something up, get it popping. Get off your tail. We're destroying procrastination. I'll see y'all in the next one. Phase 2 coming up.